Seahawks and the New Orleans Saints. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans.
On the return from his end zone, Godwin Evaglades. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now. Hurry.
Smith going to go to the air first play.
And right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you, that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
An option run with Ingram.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Mark Ingram, a 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Evaglades to return it from his end zone here.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Seahawks.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker finding room at midfield.
And now the rookie's free. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Kenneth Walker,
58 yards.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Jason
Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Jason Myers can kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hill now on the option right. On 2nd down, Ingram again.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
On the option, it goes to Ingram.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They'll try the air now with Hill. And he slings one that's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
3rd down and 2.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Again, holding a yard. It's 4th down.
They're going for it with the option right. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. On their own side of the field, close to the 50, but their own side of the field. They only needed a couple of inches, and they were able to get it done.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a zone blocking team, a man blocking team, gap blocking, whatever you want to call it. When it's in this situation, it's really man on man, isn't it? Who's going to win the battle? And right there we saw it at the point of attack. Find enough yardage to pick up a first down. Give him credit for that one.
He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
He'll decide to keep this once more. Ingram going to get it on the option.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll go option to the short side. Ingram again, a first down carry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
75 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill keeping it himself from 7 yards out.
And the Saints have taken the lead.
Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
They'll fake it. Now Smith.
And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a first down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
35 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Back to Walker on first down. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Walker now first and 10.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
They'll try the air now with Smith. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf from 10 yards out. And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 14.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
You have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
That's good for a Saints.
They're going to keep it on the option right. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The slot man in motion right. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense,
as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Off of play action, Hill. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson as the first half is winding down. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. That was signaling a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Play action. It's Smith. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Play fake. Hill. Completing it to the right side. Johnson.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line.
Good for the Saints. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion. A give to Kamara running right. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Second and 5.
They go play fake, and it's Hill. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
On the Seahawks 7-yard line.
Kamara trying again. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. In motion left is Thomas. Ball rests on the 7-yard line, third and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Evaglades to return it from his end zone here. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Seahawks take over first down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Throwing now is Gino. He hits his target, Lockett. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
17 yards. First down, Seattle.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
First down, Seahawks.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Dennis Walker, ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
On second and 9, Smith targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a 1st down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
How about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw it than to try and run against it.
He's got him in. Complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had 1st-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
That one is blown up by Jordan Brooks, the linebacker.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.